Subic Bay truly a hidden gem in the over 7,500 islands of the Philippines. But can you afford it? Let's take a look at the numbers.
Big Mikey's got a spirit that's wild and free. Just cruising down the road.
Hi, Mike. Big fan of the show.
Subic Bay, located on the west coast of Luzon in the Philippines, has a rich and strategic history. Originally inhabited by indigenous tribes, it gained prominence during the Spanish colonial period. The Spanish established a naval base there in the late 1800s. After the Spanish-American War in 1898, the U.S. took control, turning Subic Bay into one of the largest U.S. military bases outside of the mainland. For much of the 20th century, Subic Bay was a vital U.S. naval base, especially during World War II and the Cold War. In 1991, the Philippine Senate voted to not renew the lease for U.S. bases, and the American forces withdrew. After their departure, the area was converted into the Subic Bay Freeport Zone, SBFZ, transforming it into a thriving commercial and tourism hub. Subic Bay is known for its deep, sheltered bay surrounded by lush mountains and forests. It features several beautiful beaches, clear waters, and diverse marine life, making it an attractive spot for both leisure and nature lovers. The bay is dotted with shipwrecks, remnants of World War II, which have become popular diving sites. The area is divided into the Subic Bay Freeport Zone, SBFZ, which is an industrial and commercial zone, and residential and tourist areas that include hotels, resorts, and adventure parks. Nearby, the Olongapo city provides urban amenities and local culture, while nature reserves like the Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority, SBMA, preserve forests and wildlife, such as the Subic Safari and ocean parks. Subic Bay has become a top destination for both local and international tourists. Key attractions include beach resorts. Beautiful resorts and beaches like Baloy Beach and Anawangan Cove are popular for their pristine waters and white sands. Adventure parks tourists can enjoy attractions such as treetop adventure, where they can zip line or trek through forests. Scuba diving the bay is a diving paradise with shipwrecks from World War II, coral reefs, and diverse marine life. Ocean adventure. This is a marine park offering dolphin and sea lion shows, as well as interactions with sea creatures. Subic Safari. A wildlife zoo where visitors can see exotic animals like tigers and other wildlife. Duty-free shopping. The Freeport Zone offers duty-free shops with imported goods and luxury items. Subic Bay is also a favored retirement destination due to its strategic location, peaceful atmosphere, and modern amenities. It offers gated communities. Subic has several well-maintained, secure residential areas with access to golf courses, healthcare facilities, and recreational amenities. Healthcare facilities. The Subic-Clark Corridor has hospitals and clinics that cater to both local residents and expatriates. Affordable living. The cost of living is relatively lower than in Metro Manila while still offering modern comforts and conveniences. Proximity to Metro Manila. It's only a 2-hour drive to Manila via the Subic-Clark-Tarlac Expressway, SCTX, giving retirees access to the capital city without the daily hustle. Peaceful environment. Subic offers a blend of natural beauty and tranquility, with access to clean beaches, forests, and open spaces, which are ideal for retirees seeking a quieter life. Overall, Subic Bay's blend of historical significance, natural beauty, modern infrastructure, and recreational options make it an attractive place for tourists and retirees alike.
Hey, David, thanks for that overview. A lot of folks here that have left in the previous administration when we lost the base here in Subic have actually returned, and happily so. A lot of expats, ex-military, love the base, love the location, so much benefit to it. And for a foreigner, it's kind of an oasis of, I guess you'd say the way their life was in the previous country, without, having all the struggles that you might have in Manila or even living in the, out in the province. So a lot of benefits to the area. And I would definitely say if you're not into a place like Angeles City or like that, and you really want to enjoy kind of a foreigner life, this is a great place to give it a shot. So many great restaurants, entertainment, and as we said previously, a lot of the aquatic opportunities as well. So what I'm going to do at the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and give you some more details. I think if you are coming to Southeast Asia, you're going to want to take a look at that. And we're going to cover the numbers here in just a minute for this city. And these are going to be the food numbers, again, like we did with other cities. But like I said, at the end of the video, I'm going to cover what we got coming up. I think you'll find it exciting because we are going to cover, one of the areas we are going to cover is go back and cover some of the real estate prices. A lot of folks have messaged me about that, what prices are to buy, property here or rent, stuff like that. So we're going to be covering some of that, but we got some other things coming that are going to be pretty exciting as well. I think you'll find them interested. So hang in there to the end. And also, we haven't gotten really any comments about anyone who was interested in a specific city for us to do. So sign us some news on that as well. We're hoping we'd get some input from folks and find out what city is important to them. That way we can kind of drill down on it a bit, get you more details as far as, real estate prices and healthcare, things like that. Because the videos we've done to date, really just covering food prices, give you an idea what the food costs are. And but there's a whole lot when you're picking a city, there's a whole lot to think about besides just food prices. And by the way, having said that about food prices, one of the things I would do when you get here, find someone to buy for you. They've got what's called a skin tax here, and if you go anywhere, well, it doesn't matter if it's a cab or a trike or whatever, buying vegetables at the market, whatever it is, unless you go to the regular grocery store, you're always going to get the skin tax, which can be significant. I've got a young lady that my gal, she goes out and buys everything. So she kind of triages everything, lets me know what prices are, and then goes ahead and makes the price. But like I said, I want to cover some of the numbers with you here, so we're going to go ahead and get into that. Then I'll finish up with some of the news that I've got to share with you. I think you'll find real interesting at the end of the video. So hang with me for a few more minutes.
I'm sorry for this brief interruption. I need to ask for your help and a big favor. Please take a brief moment and subscribe, like, and share my video. Also, please hit the little bell so you will be notified of my next video coming very soon. And lastly, would please leave me a comment below, even if it's just saying hello. It doesn't cost you anything, but will help me a lot. Thank you for your help.
Okay, let's get right into this. Couple things you want to look at here. This is a 2,400 calorie Western food diet. Now you may eat more than 2,400 calories, but this is based on a 2,400 calorie diet, which is still quite a bit. But to take a quick run down through here, you'll see the milk, 25, and that's for a quarter liter. And by the way, in my previous videos, I've broken it down for you. I've got a chart for conversion of liters to gallons. I've got conversion on Celsius to Fahrenheit for temperatures, also for pesos to dollars, US dollars, and some other conversion charts there to help you out if you're coming over or if you're here. It's a few really good cheat sheets for you. But this will give you an idea of kind of where you're at with everything. But also these pie charts that we've got here, these are very good pie charts, give you an idea of where you're spending most of your money. And of course, this is an Asian diet, so a little bit different than, this chart here is an Asian diet, so a little bit different than a Western diet, but it gives a good comparison. And this is kind of your overall food prices here. And you can stop this video at any point to kind of look at each one, kind of see where you're at with anything. But I can tell you it's a heck of a lot cheaper. And this city seems to be a lot cheaper than obviously Manila, but some of the other cities, vary as well. But here is what the cities that I've done so far. And I did ask that if anybody's got a specific city that they want to have me pull up the numbers on, to give me some information in the comments. Haven't gotten one, so I'm probably going to back off from the Philippines for a little bit and jump over to Thailand. Going to be doing some Thailand analysis, and then I'll come back to the Philippines and do some real estate and things like that. And also eventually going to make it into Cambodia, Laos, and Mexico and Colombia. But I definitely want to go over to the Philippines, do some of the real estate and some of the other places that may affect you if you're coming over. I know a lot of folks will put in there that, the best city to live in the Philippines. Well, there is no best city. There's a lot of variables that you need to look at if you're going to retire or live over here. Weather, humidity, rainfall, prices for food, prices for real estate. All of these factors are something you really need to consider, that most people that come off with these best city to live in videos never touch down on any of that. They just touch down on restaurants and cafes and maybe a local market, but none of that means anything if you can't afford any of it, okay? Or if the weather is so brutal that you just can't deal with it. And that may be the case in some cities, particularly if you're heat sensitive or humidity sensitive. You may be able to get to a city where it's a lot cooler and less humid. But we cover all of that in previous videos, but we're also going to be covering some temperatures and stuff like that in the future videos. But if you have any comments or you have any cities, let me know which ones and what you're interested in finding out about. That's the only way that that I know what to make for you. But as I said, we are going to cover some of the real estate prices, cost of living, health care, crime, and any other factors that may contribute to your decision-making process where you want to either visit, retire, or relocate, whatever it is. But like I said, drop us a comment and let us know where exactly that is so that we can kind of pull that information together for you. And we'll be doing that in the future. Like I said, I haven't gotten anything from anybody in the Philippines or coming to the Philippines, so I'm going to jump over to Thailand for a few videos, and then I'll revisit the Philippines if I get any comments. If I don't, then I'm going to probably stick with Thailand and Cambodia. But I need to hear from you folks, and let me know what you're interested in or what you need to hear, what information you need. Just let me know. I'm happy to pull it together, but I don't want to be shooting in the dark or doing a lot of work for nothing if nobody's interested. Okay?
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the little bell icon so you'll be notified whenever we post new content. Your support means the world to us and helps us keep creating amazing videos for you. See you in the next one.